Yo, what's up, Croc fam? It's your boy, man, and I'm back with another one. Man, today, y'all, we live again from the Croc Wild, man. Y'all see, man, I had to bring my boys in here, man. In the last video, man, I kind of got a little lonely. You know, they've been rocking with us, you know what I'm saying, since I got them in. I had to go ahead and bring them over here with us, y'all, so we can rock in the next few videos. But, man, I know the last video we did, I was telling y'all, man, how I was pretty much going to be jam-packed with the hours at work. Man, the hours right now is crazy at work. But man, what I was thinking about earlier, I was just like, man, all this croc mail that I got in, even with like trying to take time off just to, you know what I'm saying, get that extra sleep and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get backed up with the videos, you know what I'm saying? And really, man, I ain't trying to get backed up with the videos and like, even above that, you know what I'm saying? I really just like dialing in with the croc mail with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out on the road, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the mail hit the front door. And it's just like the minute the mail be hitting, I be wanting to go and get in front of the camera and chop it up with y'all. So, man, I was just like, man, what the heck, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying, record when I can. Like right now, we late night recording while I'm supposed to be asleep right now. But I'm like, man, I'm going to go ahead and record. That way we can dial in on this mail. I'm going to drop the videos whenever they drop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see them whenever y'all see them, but y'all is gonna see them, man. We're gonna keep rolling with the videos, and man, it's just gonna be overtime this week, you know what I'm saying? We got the holidays coming up, Croc Mama birthday, Sunday, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going down, and it's just like, this is gonna be one of them weeks where it's just gonna be no sleep, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna dial in. But man, as y'all can see, man, in front of me right now, I got the 7-Eleven pack in. And man, it's crazy with this 7-Eleven pack because everybody in the Croc group, everybody in Croc Nation, we all had ordered these, and it was just crazy how they kept canceling the orders and whatnot. I think this was my second time ordering these, and then even on the second time they canceled the orders. But man, it's crazy because they ended up canceling the order, sent me the money back, and then I ended up checking my mail probably like days later, and it was just like they had tracking info for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Like, this is a free set right here, 7-Eleven joints, man. We finna dial in on these boys right here. And I'm digging them bags. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at them bags. I'm digging them bags. You know what I'm saying? They went with the full 7-Eleven scheme on these boys. Them bags they really fire. You know what I'm saying? They really fire. I like how they did that. But man, let's go on dial in on the 7-Eleven joints. Y'all already know what I'm saying? We've been talking about the 7-Elevens, mainly the Mega Crush joints. The Mega Crush joints, I don't got them yet. Y'all already know, man, I'm going to end up getting my hands on them when they come. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on it right now. They going to come when they come. But man, first, man, we got the 7-Eleven Sandals. Trying to lean up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm normally hanging over the table. But man, we got the 7-Eleven Sandals. The Blanco joints. The all-whiters. And man, these boys right here, no cap, I ain't gonna lie. They giving me holiday vibes. You know what I'm saying? They giving with that green and that red and that orange. It's kind of like shooting like holiday vibes, you know what I'm saying? So I guess the timing of this drop, it was just like right on time, like with Christmas and the Thanksgiving colors and whatnot. Man, we come through. Oh, hold on. Look at the sole on them boys. Ooh, man. This not even no classic clog no more. Like, we come through y'all with the classic clogs. But man, if you look at the sole on them boys, you see how that sole is just like, that make it like a whole different shoe right there. You know what I'm saying? That they put a whole patch. What is that? They like, man, they molded like a whole, like that shoe-like type material right there. Most definitely not no, if it's some foam, it's like some plastic like type joint. But man, these boys right here is crazy. Oh, wait, man, let's go ahead and dial in. Let's go right off the bat with the close-ups, man, because these boys right here, I ain't gonna lie, I'm digging them classic joints. I'm digging them. You know what I'm saying? And when we was first talking about the 7-Eleven Clogs, I think I was telling y'all that I really wanted the Mega Crush Clogs. But man, now that I'm looking at these boys right here, I ain't gonna lie. These might be the ones, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That sole is different. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the same sole that's on the KFC joints. You know what I'm saying? That hard plastic like type sole. But man, when I tell you, if you got these, you know what I'm talking about. Man, if you don't got these, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just like that plastic shoe type material covering over it. And this is a classic clog, but it just gives the classic clog a whole different type of look. You know what I'm saying? It's giving it a whole different vibe to me. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I feel like that's a classic clog part 2, 2.0 or something like that, man. That's just crazy right there. Like, gotta let y'all see what I'm talking about. But let's talk about these sandals first. Let's dig into these sandal joints. Them sandal joints. Them joints right there. Oh, look at them colors on there. That full 7-Eleven scheme on them boys. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's the vibrant colors on there that's doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's what's really killing it as far as like the detail wise for me, just like that vibrancy that them colorways is coming with. I ain't gonna lie, if we get some hot days next month, I gotta pull these boys out with a nice little Christmas fit, like talking about. These boys right here is sick. That colorway on them boys, man, that colorway is crazy. And it's crazy, y'all, I'm gonna be real, like, when we was talking about the 7-Elevens right off the bat, for me, it was more of a sentimental thing, you know what I'm saying? Because me, man, I've been staying around 7-Eleven like for the last, I want to say like the last 8-9 years, you know what I'm saying? And man, 7-Eleven been like my second home. I made a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, at 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? 7-Eleven paid for a lot of these Crocs, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about working on the inside. If you know, you know. But man, so it was just like, it was more of a sentimental value for me, man, because I used to always post up at 7-Eleven, you know what I'm saying? Get my tacos from my girl Sandra's and, man, post up and do me, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, 7-Eleven paid for most of my collection, so I had to get these no matter what they look like. And it's just crazy for me that now that I got them, I'm actually really liking them. You know what I'm saying? I'm really loving how they look. Look at that sole. That's like a tennis shoe like finish on them boys. That sole is sick. I ain't gonna lie, man. These boys right here are stiff 12. Gotta get them boys a stiff 12 out of 10, like talking about, man, because look at that sole. That orange and that green combination. And then it blend into that red. Then them gibbets. Look at them gibbets. Them gibbets sick. Gotta slide down to 7-Eleven, man, and get the photos in these joints right. Chill, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's bigger than just these clogs, man. Like I say, for me, like, it's so much history that goes into that store. You know what I'm saying? I done had so many memories at that store, so it's just like, these was must-haves for me. When I seen these, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was a no-brainer. And like I say, I was getting them on a collectional tip. But man, now that I got these boys in, just looking at the detail work on these boys, man, they crazy sick. And now I gotta get the Mega Crushes, you know what I'm saying, to complete the, well, no, I take that back. It's 2 pairs of Mega Crushes. They never dropped the green ones. I don't know why they did that to us. They do got them on StockX though, crazy thing, but man, they never dropped the green ones. They do got the orange ones, you know what I'm saying? So I am gonna try to get my hands on them orange ones. But man, who all knew about the 7-Eleven joints? Who all slept on them joints? Who all was rocking with them? Who all wasn't rocking with them? Like I say, man, for me, I had to have the 7-Eleven joints. They were some must-haves for me just because of the history that we have, know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, getting them boys in hand is just like the detail work. I ain't gonna lie, it's marvelous on these boys. And I got some new faves. These boys right here is sicko mode. Like, man, if you got these, man, like I say, man, you know I'm not over exaggerating with the soul work on these boys. Like, that soul work is crazy, man. It's crazy. I think they need to make a whole new classic clog and put that plastic sole around them joints. You could create a whole new vibe with them, man. Real talk, like I'm ready to get these boys on feet right now. Gotta get these boys on feet. Good old 7-Eleven sandals. Come through with them boys like talking about, man. You see the vibes. And I ain't gonna lie, man, these boys right here, they look way better on the foot. Know what I'm saying? They look way better on the foot and they feel good on the foot. For the ones that don't have the sandals, these boys is true to size. If I'm not mistaken, hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is my second pair. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This is my second pair. So, man, we locking these boys in right here. We locking the 7-Elevens in. The sandals. These is the second pair. So your boy officially in the game with the sandals, man. And what a second pair. What a second pair. These boys here is fire. They stupid hard. No. I take that back. Because I'm looking at 2-3 other pairs. Man, I got too many Crocs now, y'all. Stop counting and stuff. Okay, well, now we ain't gonna say these. Well, we can say they sandals, but they got that fuzz on them. Even the ones that don't got the fuzz, just with the regular cozies. So let's just say we locked in on the sandals, the regular sandals. Know what I'm saying? But man, these boys here is stupid. Them colors, man, them Christmas colors right there. I'm rocking with that. Gotta wear these boys on. I might come through sometime on Christmas week with these boys. I gotta get the right gear though, man. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know I like to come through with the gear. If anybody got any 7-Eleven ideas, come through for your boy. Know what I'm saying? Gotta put something together for these boys for next month. But yeah, like I was saying, man, these boys are true to size. Know what I'm saying? You see how the grooves lining up? These boys are true to size. And man, y'all see the colors on them. Like, these boys right here fire. I'm rocking with them. I'm rocking with them the long way. But yeah, man, the 7-Eleven sandals, man. A great complimentary pair. Come through with them classic joints on chill. Man, them boys fire. Look at that sole on them boys. Look at that sole, man. Like I say, man, these is classic clogs, but with that sole around them boys, it's just giving it a whole, like, okay, look. Give me 1 second, y'all. These classic clogs right there. Them classic clogs too. Tell me they look the same. Tell me they giving the same vibes. This a whole different clog with that sole on them, man. These are 2.0 joints, and I'm digging that feature on there. I really feel like that feature right there, it really did the work for these, man. It really came through, and the color code, they matched it up, and they did their thing. Like, whoever was behind this 7-Eleven collab, real talk, I gotta give it to you because, you know what I'm saying? You came through, you stayed with what y'all true to, y'all colors, y'all code, what y'all known for. and you executed. You did it. And man, whoever came up with that soul feature, man, I'm rocking with you the long way. Cause I felt like without that, it just would have had just been, it would have just been what it would have been. Know what I'm saying? But with that though, they gave it a whole different vibe to it, man. Tell me I'm lying. They give it a whole different vibe. Look at them gibbets. Gibbets stupefied. And even with all the little extra added features, whatever, whatnot, we still talking classic clogs, y'all. So for the ones that don't have classic clogs, these are true to size. Your boy well size 12. These are a size 12. And man, these boys marvelous. I can't stop looking at that sole. Come back through on sports mode. Them joints. Them boys nasty. That soul is killing it. That soul is doing it. And I see they like to add the soul on every now and then. I see, because they kind of did the same thing with these right here. That hard plastic like type sole. Know what I'm saying? Same difference here, man. And whoever doing that, keep doing it. Because that's the wave right there. I ain't gonna lie. Know what I'm saying? If don't nobody else like it, I love it. Know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. And man, that sports mode, you see how we rocking. These boys here coming out sooner than later. Man, who all rocking with these joints, man? Tell me you grab these boys. If you did, man, you gotta go back and grab these boys, because like I say, getting these is having a whole different clog in the collection. Know what I'm saying? That soul on the joint like that though, that's a whole different wave in the collection you don't have if you don't got these here. Know what I'm saying? You gotta get these. Gotta have them. The 7-Eleven joints. Yes, sir. Man, who all came through with them 7-Eleven joints, man? Who all showed up and showed out with the collection, man? I had to get these joints. Know what I'm saying? These joints was a must-haves for me. And like I say, getting them in hands, the details is crazy, stupid, sick on these boys, man. And I'm ready to get my feet in these joints, know what I'm saying? And stroll with these boys, know what I'm saying? I just got to get the right gift for them. I don't know which direction I'm going to go in. I might come with that employee type vibe. I don't know yet. But man, who all rocking with the 7-Elevens? Who all got these joints? Know what I'm saying? Who all passed on these joints, man? Let's talk about it, man. Drop down on your boy, man. Holla at me. The 7-Elevens. Jip.